Here everything moves so fast. It all moves so
Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. It's a Monday morning, it's about 10:15, and I decided to vlog today. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I'll link it here if you guys want to check it out. I do want to thank you guys so much for all the support on that video. I've been reading the comments. They seriously mean so much to me, so thank you. I was in Nashville over the weekend and I got back in town super late last night. I was actually visiting Luke's sisters and their husbands, and it was such a good weekend. I got in at like 1 a.m. last night, so today has just been a nice slow morning. I usually work at the coffee shop on Monday mornings, but I switched it, so I'm opening tomorrow instead of today, so that way I can just take the day and slowly ease into my week after traveling. I tried making some pumpkin spice yogurt. It actually tastes pretty bad. I would not recommend. This week is a little bit crazy. I'm gonna make some breakfast, some better breakfast, because that pumpkin yogurt was not very good. Then I'm gonna head over to Social Coffee, which is #1 where I work. I don't have a shift today, but we make all of our art over there in our studio. So I will show you guys a little behind the scenes of what it's like running an art business. I'm currently feeling a little bit nauseous. For those who know what grief feels like, I feel like you would know what I mean by grief nausea, or really anxiety in general. I feel like sometimes the symptoms just manifest right in your gut, and it's not the most pleasant feeling, but we are working through it. As I mentioned in my last video, some days are easier than others. Slightly overcooked, but oh well. Past 2 days I've been reading the Psalms. I wanted to read Psalm 13 to you guys because I just read it and it stands out. It's a shorter psalm, so it says, "O Lord, how long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you look the other way? How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day? How long will my enemy have the upper hand? Turn and answer me, O Lord my God. Restore the sparkle to my eyes, or I will die. Don't let my enemies gloat, saying, 'We have defeated him.' Don't let them rejoice at my downfall. But I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to the Lord because he is good to me." And this is a psalm of David. David is someone that I really connect with in the Bible because in all of the psalms, he's writing poetry just based on his emotions, going through really hard things in life and also really joyful things in life. He's asking the Lord to restore him and heal his heart and restore the sparkle back to his eyes. I love that imagery. And I love that at the end, after all that he's expressing to the Lord, he ends it with saying, "But I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me, and I will sing to the Lord because he is good to me." So it's just a reminder to continue rejoicing even in really, really hard seasons. This song, by the way, As Surely as the Sun by Brian and Katie Torwalt, is so good. Luke's sister Maddie just showed it to me in Nashville, and I've been listening to it non-stop ever since. For the past hour or so, I've just been getting organized with wedding stuff. I have a wedding in Ohio this weekend, and I have a video call with the bride today at 3, so I'm just preparing for that. Now that that is taken care of, I'm gonna go over to Social and start working on some art stuff. It is feeling like fall today. I stepped outside and it's in the 60s, which I think is the coolest it's been this year so far. So that makes me happy. I've been craving fall weather. Also, the nausea that I was talking about earlier, I feel like it is just creeping in more and more. It's not like true nausea, it's more like just that anxious pit in your stomach. I'm trying to tell myself to embrace the pain, as weird as that sounds. I think it's really important to just feel everything you need to as it comes. That's what I've been praying lately. Just taking a bunch of deep breaths. Also, the reason I'm sharing all these personal details about how I'm feeling is because, one, it helps me process how I'm feeling, which I find very helpful. And two, I just want to share the reality of what it's like walking through grief in this time. Maybe help others if this is something that you're walking through, whether it's a similar circumstance or something completely different. Grief comes in many different forms. So I just want to let you know you're not alone. We're in this together, and I also want to encourage you to trust in the Lord in this time. I'm really just not feeling good, you guys. It's one of those harder days today. I'm just really missing Luke more than ever. You got it. Is this a chai latte? Yes, Katie!
Extra hot.
Extra hot on this cold fall day. I made a little stop at the other social coffee shop. There are 2 locations in Wilmington, so we dropped some stuff off there. Now we're gonna head over to the social where our studio is. And I think today we're making candles. We are experimenting around with different scents. We're trying to get our signature scent down to start selling candles. And they'll also be available online, so I'll let you guys know when they are, and you can buy a candle if you want to support. Welcome to the Modern Coast Studio. We've got our candle making setup right here. We've got our flag and our little sign. This is a tent for a market. Usually there's art all up on these walls during our markets where we sell pieces. Yeah, we've got the lights. We've got a fun little swing over here. This is where we sell our prints, and then tote bags right here. Just got this rug from Facebook Marketplace. This is where we work all the time. I want to show you guys the candle that we made last week. It's called the South End, and Gio designed these labels, which I am obsessed with. This was like our first test candle, and it was so much fun. So we have some new fragrance oils, so we're gonna try to make a scent that matches this beachy label more. Everybody meet Gio, my friend, my business partner, and I worked for him at Social Coffee. Everything. Candle making has so much math in it that we did not realize. We've had to take extensive notes to figure out the right proportions and measurements for the candles. There's a lot of science in here, so we're learning as we go.
Fill weight equals wax weight plus fragrance oil.
I need to write this down.
No, wait. We should have done 170.
Why? Because that plus the fragrance oil is going to be 180.
Yes.
5. Did the calculations work?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good fill line, right?
Perfect. Yes. Let's go. Took a minute.
So much math. These are definitely the best features of our studio. Right, Gio?
Absolutely.
This is the current setup for the business meeting. I'm taking this call from the studio because I'm here and it makes most sense. It's just a short call with the bride. So I actually have to hop on right now. Catch you guys later.
You're wearing my coat in the shivering rain. I'm walking you back.
The past few hours have been so restful. After I had my call, I did some grocery shopping and picked up some stuff for the week. Then I came home and have just been cooking for the past 2 hours. I've been craving white chicken chili recently. I don't know if it's because the weather's getting colder, but I decided to make a pot that I can eat for the rest of the week. It just feels like a cozy fall meal. So I spent some time making that, and then I also made some homemade hummus. I've made it 2 times now, and it tastes so much better than store-bought hummus. I use it every day in my salads for lunch. I'll link the recipe down below if you guys want to make it yourselves, but I just made some of that. I'm really thankful that I don't have to be anywhere tonight. I just need this restful night to myself.